what, have been appropriate or inappropriate?
Yes, I just said it because I thought that was funny. I just like that part of that movie.
Which one?
You mean like a movie?
All right, let's see. I got to get rid of this, I think. Hold on. I need to set this for you. Do me a favor and do this. Go breathe into the mic. Okay, do it way less obvious than that. That's blowing into the mic, you idiot. Go just breathe normal into the mic. Okay, cool. I think I got this. I think I got this set right.
Boo. I am your torpedo.
Bought a new expander. It's not what you think.
Oh my God, that sounded so bad.
It's not what you think. It's audiosexual.
Oh my God, that's great.
Okay, let me get rid of that. And then, how much snow did you guys get?
Actually, where we're at, we didn't get nothing. Out where I work, though.
None at all?
Yeah, not a thing, dude. It wasn't until I didn't see any snow until I left to go to work this morning, and I got in towards the city, and I'm oh, look, they got like an inch. It was just an inch.
Wow.
I know, but they're getting like lake effect snow right now. So when I go to work tomorrow, it should be like 4 inches.
Yeah. Jeepers, criminy. That's crazy.
So we got lucky.
Usually whatever you guys get, we get immediately after.
Yeah, it stayed south.
We got 12 inches.
That's what she said.
If only.
I don't know if I'd want 12. 10? Maybe 10.
Be extremely hard to shop for pants, I think.
I'm happy though, because I didn't want any snow.
I bet. It
sounds horrible on my back.
Yeah. What kind of shovel do you have? Do you have a good one?
We have 4 actually.
Do you?
We have a little one for Caden, a bigger one for Chasen, and then Amber's got the same one as Chasen, and then I get the monstrosity that's just the giant pusher. So my job basically, if we get snow, is just to make like just big piles. I push all the snow over to where it needs to get thrown, and then the 3 of them just take it and toss it.
Who pulls their weight and who doesn't?
Everybody but Caden.
Do you lose him immediately?
He's 10 though. He weighs like as much as the shovel. And when you see a shovel, I mean, it's like the shovel you get at the kids thing. Like it looks like a plastic flathead shovel. It's funny.
It's a super bright color. Like it came from the Fisher Price.
It is. It's yellow.
Yeah.
It might be neon green. I'm not sure, actually, now that I think about it. But it works out perfect. And then about, 20 minutes into it, all he wants to do is lay in the snow and play around the whole time.
Completely.
Cover me.
Yeah, right.
Cover me.
Screw up the big mountain of snow that you just made.
Oh my God.
And it's now back on the driveway. It's now back on the sidewalk. It's right where we don't want it to be. But
what about you? What'd you guys get?
Dayton got like 8 or 9. And I'm in a suburb of Dayton. Miamisburg or Centerville, which is like 20 minutes south, they got 12 inches, which is crazy. It's kind of nice though, because I didn't have to drive anywhere today. All the on-site meetings got canceled.
Jesus, dude.
Mm-hmm.
But that was fun down the street. Actually, where do they push all that stuff?
Right to the end of the street, and then they just put it right into the, like no, what do they call that? The turnaround cul-de-sac. They don't have that because we don't have houses at the end of the dead end street. It's just dead ends. It's the old school,
right into that tree.
Fashioned, right? Yeah, right into the basketball goal that my dad talked somebody into umpteen years ago. But they just plow that sucker straight down the street and then right into the fence. Now, surprisingly, I don't think they even came at all today. So you had all the snow that just accumulated over, when did it start? Like 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock PM yesterday. And then just kept snowing all the way through until like 5 or 6 o'clock tonight. And it was terrible. And I was a bad husband today too. So yeah. Oh yeah. Oh buddy. Not only did I not clean the dishwasher out, but I did not
Shovel the driveway.
Yeah. So I thought I had more time than what I had, because she usually goes to the gym right after she gets done working, and she didn't go. She went, they just said, they're like, oh, sorry, it's snowing outside. So naturally we have to close early, way early. Freaking Planet Fitness. It's supposed to be open 24 hours a day for 5 days a week. But no, the big parking lot that's been plowed 50 times, they're closing because God knows what the weather's going to do.
Our manager doesn't want to be here, so we're going to say snow day.
Yeah, it's a snow day. It's a snow day. Yeah, so I didn't shovel the driveway, and then boy, did I. She was actually pretty cool about it, but I mean, after 4 or 5 hours here, I feel like I've worked my way back into her good graces.
Nice little massage.
And I still have not shoveled anything. Nor have I cleaned the dishwasher out yet.
And now you know what you got to do.
Welcome to the Rhythm Pyro Podcast, where Posey, AJ, and Jamie ignite your passion for pyromusical show design while testing the very limits of your capacity for stupid.
Welcome to the Rhythm Pyro Podcast. I'm Bo, and that's AJ.
Hola.
No Jamie today. He's off being the hero that someone without a functioning HVAC system needed. Saving the planet one Energy Star efficiency rating at a time.
And he's getting in good with God. He's plowing the church parking lot.
Yeah, that's right. He's plowing the church parking lot. It's all good until he sends the invoice.
Yeah. Hey, God.
Just take some out of that plate that you pass around. I'll take some of that. We're hobbyists and semi-professional pyro show designers. We like choreographed pyro shows. They're great. And this podcast is a place where we can get together, talk shop, fireworks, art, and share some tips, tricks, news, and design insights with you. This is our first episode back in January of 2025. Happy New Year to all of you. Hope everyone had a Merry Christmas or Happy Hanukkah or whatever it is that you celebrate.
Can't say Merry Christmas.
Can't
yes,
say
you
it.
can.
Yeah.
Well, we do here.
And I will. But if I missed another holiday, I'm happy to hear about it, and I'll make sure to include you next time. Big thank you to all of our Patreon supporters, patreon.com/Rhythm Pyro. I sent out gifts to all of you guys, all of our Patreon supporters throughout 2024 last week. Katie and I had a lot of fun putting together those little gifts for everybody. So it was a labor of love. And I was told through the entirety of packing all of that stuff that I was being too hard on her.
What?
I was packing site Caesaring. The entire time we were packing stuff up, man. Should have seen some of the looks I was getting. She goes to the hospital and saves lives every single day of her life. And I'm talking to her like she's never packed the box.
Oh my God.
If looks could kill. All right. Go join. Go join the Discord server. There's a link in, I think I always put a link in the episode description. Today's episode is really going to be short and sweet. There's not a ton to talk about. We were actually planning on coming back later this month, but there's some cool news.
Today in Pyro News.
The 1-4 Pro-Am designer lineup has dropped for COBRA-CON 2025 in April. And it's a damn good one. It is a damn good one. Jonathan and the Cobra team made some solid decisions on designers here. So we're going to get clear on some of the rule sets, and then we're going to talk to some designers here over the course of January and February. And that'll be fun for everybody. But congratulations to John Hanson, Michael Karr, as most of you know, is the Novice Pyro, and the meat man himself, Nathan Dexter.
The meat man.
The meat man himself. Emilio Estevez. The mighty duck man himself. all three of these guys. I think John is probably the one that I did get to see a PGI show that he put up, and I think you had sent some other videos of some of his PGI stuff. Thank you. And dude's a good designer, so like this is going to be a solid lineup because I know for damn sure that Mike and Nate can design.
Yeah, absolutely. And Mike's really taken off completely.
Like his progression, it's like night and day. It's really impressive to see how he's grown as a designer in such a short period of time.
Yeah, well, he's very detailed too. I mean, you can tell by how he pays attention to stuff and the stuff that, he pushes out too, that he really gets, what's the word I'm looking for? Like analytic in it.
Yeah.
So like, that's great.
Yeah. If you have that mindset, you're forcing yourself outside the box and you're forcing yourself to grow in your craft.
It's going to be the word of 2025 or the phrase. Sorry. Think outside the box.
Think outside the box. Yeah. Yeah. And then obviously you got Nate too, who like is just insane. Nate's nuts.
Yeah. Gung ho.
Some of the shapings that I watched Nate put together, like Nate always kind of hits me like you hit me when I look at some of the shapings that you do. You see the shape and you see the way that it comes together through the verticals and just the flow and the sequencing that it creates across the field. And it makes you go, wow, yeah.
It drags you in.
Right. It drags you into the emotion that you're hearing in the music.
Yeah, it's going to be nuts for an opener this year. COBRA-CON Pro Am. What the?
Are they doing that Friday night? I can't remember what Jonathan said when we talked to him. If that was Friday night or if they were doing that Saturday.
Oh, no, it's Saturday. I swear it's Saturday because I remember saying something about you're doing all of that on the last night. And he was like, yeah, why?
It'll be fine.
Totally.
It'll be fine.
Our permit's good till 11 p.m.,
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Hey, Joel out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, he made the soundboard.
Yeah, that's right. I did. I got all the freedom in the world now. If I can get this new system to work, buddy, we're off to the races.
Oh God, that's great.
It was great. And it was organic too. Cause we were like, yeah, we got all the time in the world. And I'm like, oh God, let's see it. This is it. This is the test. I got to see how quickly I can get to it.
Oh,
John shot a show at PGI this
23
year.
and 24.
Okay. So
no, not this year.
Not this year. Not when. Okay. So
it's 25. It'd be last year, technically.
No, okay, ass. You know what I meant.
Hey, you know what? No.
You know what I meant.
I know, but it's the new year. I got to do it to everybody. Okay. I'm not going to not do it to you.
Okay. Right. So this past year in 2024, looking at some of his shows, the dude's got some talent.
Yeah, especially I watched the 23 first because I figured I'd watch beginning. The first one I could see, and then the second one. And the same thing, like we were talking about with Mike, huge progression.
Mm-hmm. What's the time limit for the shows at COBRA-CON?
5 minutes.
5.
God, I'm trying to find the email right now. I'm trying to find the date to make sure that I said it was correct too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, whether it's on Friday or Saturday, I don't think it.
God, where's that email you sent me?
It's still going to be great, whatever day it's on. If it's on Friday, it's just like, hey, pleasant surprise. We'll kick you in the nuts first big night.
Yeah. Well, actually, I think it is Saturday because Nate's coming in Friday. Because remember, he's going on vacation and then he's coming in.
Oh, yeah.
He's like coming in just to shoot the show. Oh, what did you send that in?
You get some of those package rollers and just put them on the back end of the trailer, the ass end of the trailer, and just slide them right down. You slide them down and just keep the trailer moving as you go down the line.
Pick and go.
Yeah.
Oh, ones were 7. Oh no. Oh no.
And I loaded this backwards.
Damn it.
But I'm anxious to see what they do with the space and the time allocations that they're given. So again, congratulations, John, Mike, and Nate. We can't wait to see it, man. Looking forward to talking to you guys.
So the rules are, if I remember right, 5 minutes. It's $1,000, but you can put whatever amount of money you want into it, which I'm funny feeling there's going to be a whole lot more money than $1,000 in these shows.
Yeah. I don't know. And this is like, I'll just go into like my personal thoughts on that kind of stuff. If you want to have fair competitions, you got to temper that. You know, you can't. I
mean, set a rule and just say, hey, like this is it.
Yeah. And if you're not going to temper it, or you're not going to police it, cap it at the very least. Because at what point does it become the New York Yankees versus the Oakland A's? You know, you don't want it to become Moneyball. You don't know what kind of effect that has on
the next designer.
Yeah, right. Yeah. The next designer that comes into the competition. You don't know what adverse effects it's going to have on the fallout from the competition or the feedback that you're going to get from the competition guys. So I get it. I understand why showrunners elect to do it. You're going to get $1,000 in donated product, and then it kind of goes, you can throw in whatever else you want because they want a bigger show. It's a bigger attraction. It's going to draw more people in. Folks are going to want to come to the event because, you know, you get really talented designers that are going to go out there and do their thing. And ultimately you get a better quality show. But if it doesn't seem apples to apples, there's a lot of
finger pointing.
Yeah. It's not animosity, but like, you know, people tend to push away from the table when things are over. And then the overall format of the competition just kind of left a bad taste in somebody's mouth. And it doesn't bode well, right? Because your best reviews are going to come from just
the people actually doing the work and shooting the show.
Right. Yeah. Right. And you're going to get feedback on it, you know, rest assured. Even I don't think that the perfect competition exists. Really. I mean, if there's a showrunner out there, because I think even today, like, you know, Sky Wars, we revel Sky Wars and we hold them in the highest, we put them on the highest pedestal. And I think every single year, you know, they're constantly getting feedback from the community on what they should change or ideas for things that they should change to try to keep the competition landscape fair. So I don't know. What do you think?
I'm with there. I think there should be, like you said, at least a cap. If you're going to have it where you're giving everybody $1,000 and, you know, you're like, all right, but you can, you know, put some more in yourself, cap it, you know, at like a dollar amount, like $3,000 total amount kind of thing.
Mm.
Something that is reasonable for everybody. Cause I mean, kind of like what you just said, any other shooters that might want to come in, maybe everyone else that might want to come in doesn't have an extra $2,000 to spend. They have like, or, you know, $1,000 kind of thing. So it's it still makes it kind of fair in that degree.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think if you do things like just limit the amount of time for each show, you know, obviously the size of the shoot site is.
Yeah, that's limited.
I still think that the site is big-ish, right? And then the time frame in which you shoot over is still limited, which is good. Like, because I think you need that because I think everybody is.
It's 5 minutes, so I mean,
everyone's trying to get to a state of apples to apples. You know, you just have to. I don't think you know, the competition that I participated in years and years and years ago. Like it was one of the competitions where they literally gave you a list of stuff and both teams got exactly the same stuff. And I'm not saying that was perfect by any means, but I think something along the lines of what Sky Wars does to an extent where, you know, they're like, hey, here's your budget. And, you know, I think they could probably do a little better about defining accessible vendors and just making sure that everybody has access to those vendors. But regardless, like, you need that. If you don't have it, then I think you can potentially have situations that are going to cause issues.
And free-for-alls for everybody.
Yeah, right. Well, and let's face it, man, we're pyro designers, and I don't think I've ever met a pyro designer that goes into a competition that isn't trying to find either a gray area or a competitive advantage. on the field. And you want the competitive advantage to be creative. You don't want it to be financial.
Maybe next year, if they're taking any advice, depending how this year goes, 2 different pro-AMs. Like kind of like PGI does with small and big.
Yeah, right.
Something similar.
Divide it up into different subcategories and then create different rule set limitations within those categories.
It gives other shooters to come in and be like, all right, well, this one's more unlimited. Well, I don't have that kind of cash, but I can do this one.
Yeah,
and then see where I go from there kind of thing.
Yeah. Yep. I agree. I think regardless, congratulations to all 3 of you guys, John, Mike, and Nate. Can't wait to talk to all of you. And then, go kick some ass.
Should we try to get them all 3 at the COBRA-CON event together?
Oh, you want to do photo ops or something?
No. It'd be fun to do like on site, like just get the 3 of them on there and get a little banter going on. With the Bob Barker mic.
Yeah.
So, Mike, anything you want to say, Nate? Be honest. It's okay. We're all friends here.
The meat man, come on down.
Put his meat in your mouth.
Just eat it. Just taste it. Don't chew too much. Just savor it.
Gum it.
Now swallow.
Trust me, you'll like it.
What was that? God, what was that movie where they did that? Where is it eat it? No. Chew it. Let it savor it. Suck on it. Now swallow. I can't remember what movie that was.
I don't know, but now I'm curious.
I don't know if it was. God, I don't know if that was School of Rock or a Jack. When I say that out loud, I feel like it was a Jack Black line, but I can't remember what movie it was. It's funny as hell, though.
No, I'll have to Google that later. No, you've been getting some new names
let
from
me
me.
know.
I'll let you know.
Let me know. Okay. That's it. We'll be back next week. And
Short and sweet. Short and sweet.
We'll talk to you guys next week. Hope everybody had a good break.
Yep. Let's see those pictures when you get them.
Yeah, right, man. When you guys get the gifts, post some stuff in Patreon and on the Facebook page too. Patreon, Facebook page, and the Discord, please.
Ooh, maybe make a little small contest out of it. Whoever takes the best photo with it.
Yeah, the best photo op. Yeah, whoever takes the best photo of the 2 things that I sent you. Yeah. And everybody's basically got the same 2 things.
In use.
Yeah. Oh my God. All right. Stop talking about it. Oh, welcome back to the shit show. Welcome back, buddy.